Hi, my name is Steve Haft and I'm with Pivotal Advisors. Today I want to talk to you about trust and value in what we call the sales process or selling. So oftentimes when we talk to salespeople and sales leaders, we often hear that I want my customers to trust me and like me and respect me, and also they get good value from my services. So I want to tell you a little story on how we see that. See, if I were to walk into any supermarket right now and I were standing in a line for maybe a couple minutes, I'd probably get to know the person next to them or next to me. As I'm having that conversation, I might say something like, how you doing? What's going on today? What are you buying? Some small talk. And just think about how awkward this would be if at the end of that conversation I said, hey, I got this really great deal. Do you want to get on a plane with me and my family and go to Sweden tomorrow? They'd probably look at me like I had three eyes. Rightfully so. But let's back that up a little bit. Let's just say we had a conversation. It was a good conversation, and I didn't ask them the awkward question of, let's go to Sweden. But I said, hey, maybe I'll see you around. It's a small community. A week later, we end up at a sporting event, and in the bleachers, I see that person, and I wave at him, and I recognize him, and I sit down next to him, and we have a good conversation. And we find out that our kids happen to be in the same school and maybe playing at different times at the gym, but we had another conversation. And then at the end of that, I said, hey, what would it look like to get together sometime and talk, maybe some business? And we get together and we talk some business, and that progresses, and pretty soon our wives get together and our kids get together, and we have a lot in common. Fast forward a year from now, and I finally say, hey, we're going to be going to Sweden here soon. Would you be interested in going with my family and yours and having a trip together? After that year and several interactions, there's probably a good possibility they're not going to look at me like I have three eyes. However, what took place? Well, a lot of small interactions. So I want to talk to you about trust and value. See, in every interaction, there's a certain level of trust that we can build with someone, but we can't build too much because it takes time to build that trust. And the value is I could have offered them a free trip to Sweden and they would have said no. Why? Because they didn't trust me. So if we take that and we back that up into selling, what we have to do oftentimes, we can't give out too much information too soon, and we can't make the ask too big, because it's like you're going to Sweden and you want to take them with you. That's awkward. Don't do that. What we want to do is just have a normal conversation with people, ask for a next meeting or a next step, put a lot of it in their court, and you build trust in every interaction. So over the course of 1, 2, 3, 9 meetings, you can build a lot of trust. And in their minds, when they think about the trip to Sweden, there's a lot of value then. So let's reverse it even one more time. If I give them a free trip to Sweden and there's no trust, they might consider it. Maybe, maybe not. So the point in all this is that when we're thinking about how we sell and how we interact with people, we want to really think about how are we building that trust and how are we building the perceived value? Because the value is in their eyes, not ours. So that's just a couple things I want to share with you today. Hopefully that's helpful. Please like, subscribe, comment, follow us wherever you see this video, and we'd love to talk to you some more. Thank you.